Millions of Americans each day count on good health to conduct their daily lives at work, during recreation, and with family. But if you are currently experiencing back pain and the limitations it can bring, then you're not alone. Up to 80% of Americans will suffer from back pain at some point in their lives. Americans spend at least $50 billion a year treating back pain. Back pain is the second leading reason that people visit doctors. Fewer than 5% of people with back pain will require back surgery. Disc ailments, including bulging, herniated, and disc degeneration, is often the cause of back pain symptoms. So what is disc degeneration? As we age, the water and protein content of the disc begin to change, causing the weakening and deterioration of the disc material. When the outer layer of the disc, called the annulus, weakens and the inner gel-like substance, called the pulposus, begins to push outward, this is often referred to as a bulging disc. Symptoms may begin to appear when the bulging disc extends past the annulus and makes contact with the spinal canal or nerve root. This is referred to as a herniated disc. Even though a disc may bulge at any location of the spinal cord, the majority occur in the lower lumbar area. Let's animate the process. Here we show an axial or top-down view of the disc and vertebrae, and we identify the annulus and pulposus. Now we will animate the occurrence of a centrally bulging and then a herniated disc. Notice that under stress, the annulus may weaken over time and eventually herniate or rupture without proper care. What type of symptoms may be experienced from a bulging disc? A bulging disc in the lower lumbar area of your spine may cause pain to radiate down one or both legs, which is a condition called sciatica. An upper lumbar bulging disc may cause pain to radiate in the lumbar area. A bulging disc in the lower cervical region may cause pain to radiate down the arms and into the hands. A bulging disc in the mid-cervical area may cause pain to radiate into the neck and shoulder area. And finally, bulging disc in the upper cervical region of your spine may cause headaches and neck pain. Acute pain may not be the only symptoms caused by a bulging disc. A lower lumbar bulging disc may also cause less painful symptoms, like numbness and tingling throughout the back of the legs, feet, and toes. A bulging disc in the upper lumbar area may cause pain in the thigh and pelvis area. A bulging disc in the lower cervical area may cause numbness throughout the arms, hands, and fingers. And finally, a bulging disc in the upper cervical area of your spine may cause numbness and tingling in the neck and head area. Now, there's an alternative treatment for disc degeneration without surgery or medications that's been proven effective during clinical studies and is about 10% of the cost of surgery. The treatment is called spinal decompression therapy. How does decompression therapy work? Decompression therapy works by reducing the loading on the degenerated disc and enabling the bulging area to retract back to its normal form. By reducing the loading, vital fluids and nutrients can flow back into the disc and allow the healing process to begin. Let's animate the decompression process on a bulging disc within the lumbar area. Notice that with decompression therapy, the disc can retract to its natural form and normal height restored. As vertebral pressure on the disc is reduced, we can see that the bulging area begins to retract back to its natural form. This disc now has the opportunity to absorb vital fluids and nutrients while the outer layer or annulus begins healing. Once again, we'll revisit the axial or top-down view of the disc. During the healing process, the disc retracts, and we can see the fine tears in the annulus can begin to heal. The road to recovery from disc degeneration requires commitment by both the doctor and the patient. To experience maximum benefit, the patient should undergo rehabilitation and strengthening exercises to provide better stability for those areas where disc degeneration has occurred.